What's up, Coach? So everybody keeps asking about my fast break stuff. So I'm gonna break down the fast break drills that we do here at camp and practice, and the girls are gonna help me out, right? Okay, so here's the setup. So first of all is what I want you guys to understand is at practice, we have, we have a drill that we start off with is at the very beginning, the very basic stuff to teach everybody their position, so to speak. So we have point guards, we have post players, and we have runners. So how this is set up, I have a line of runners in the corner, and then I have post players underneath the hoop, and then I have my one at the free throw line there in the yellow shirt there. So we have the girls, the runners, the 2s and 3s, they do the running, they score the layup, right? So they score the layup, and then we have the 4s and 5s step out. Now I need you, this is very important right here. This is probably the most important part of our fast break is the 4s and 5 looking to step out of bounds. Okay, now notice how she is turned looking right away. That's the image we're looking for. Now notice also where the 1 is. Okay, and where she was at. See, she's at the free throw line, and then she's going to come down and loop through. That's really important. So this pass between here and here should not be very far away. And so the post player or whoever's inbounding the ball should be looking to pass to the point guard as she's looping through on the move. You do not want the point guard to be standing still when she catches the ball. It's an on the move. Both positions are on the move. Okay, so on the move, and then she catches, turns, looks at the floor. So here we go. Step out of bounds, to the right, looping through, one dribble, up the floor. They do the same thing on the other side. Out of bounds, toss it up the floor. Step out of bounds, to the right, looping through, one dribble, up the floor. Same thing here. So this drill is just repetition on their jobs and what they're supposed to be doing. Understandably, it's not realistic that this type of situation doesn't happen in the game all the time. That's not the point. The point is getting the 4s and 5s used to getting that ball, stepping out of bounds in a hurry, hitting the one on the run, getting the one to loop through, and getting the one in. See, look at that, loop through, catch, turn, look, and gun, and hitting somebody on the run. So these basic little tiny skills that they're developing, hitting somebody on the run like that, beautiful. On the layup, gadget, turn, get out of bounds, hurry, up the floor. So the drill, realistically speaking, obviously this isn't going to happen too much in a game. Does it happen? Yes, absolutely. The more you fast break, the more this is going to happen, especially off a made basket. But it's more or less this drill is designed to get the girls used to doing their job. Runners are the ones scoring the layups, 4s and 5s stepping out of bounds, 1s looping through, doing their job. It's like an assembly line. Everybody does their job. And then we move on to 5-on-0. Okay, now you see right there how the girls watch the jerseys just take off. And so we call this our reaction drill. This is something, the first drill we don't do all the time. The first drill we do at the beginning just to get the kids used to what they're supposed to be doing in regards to their jobs. This is something we do religiously just about every single day. This is our reaction drill. So we have a coach shoot the ball and we react based on what happens to the basketball. So if she misses, who's getting the rebound, the catch, turn, and look up the floor, that type of thing, and or everybody else do their job. Now watch the runners. Everybody's getting ready for the ball. Boom, they take off. There goes the one, looping through to the right, turn, look up the floor, and that's their job. So the reaction to do their job, everybody looks, rebound, turn, look, gun it up the floor, and that's their job. That is the turn and look is the reaction part. And that's what we're working on here. We're working on the reaction. React, hurry, hurry, hurry. Looping through, up the floor. So it's just the reaction on what they're supposed to do, their job. Okay, so now what we've done is we take that instead of 5-on-0 reaction drill. Now we do it 5-on-5 reaction drill. Same thing. So you'll hear me say, one team's on the outside, white's on the outside, black's on the inside, whatever it is. And then a coach will shoot the ball. And then the same thing happens. We react now in a live game situation, okay? So here, let me see here. Let me see what we got. So now we got 5-on-5. Shot goes in. Now reaction. Who's doing their job? One looping through. And then and it's very, very important that the one tries to get into the lane as much as possible. To get into so we're looking right here. You hear me yelling, get in the lane, get in the lane. So we're trying to get her into the lane for something else to happen, okay? Here we go. Rebound, turn, look, up the floor. Catch, turn, up the floor. one dribble and up, and that was within 5 seconds. And let's wind that back here. Okay, so we're looking off the shot. Okay, shot goes up, rebound. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time, score. So that's the 5 scoring within 5 seconds is realistic. So that's actually something that I do count down 5 seconds. So now this right here is taking clips from my original fast break, 5-second fast break video on YouTube here. And this is a team from 2016. I think there's two teams here that I have highlights of. The same team over the course of 2 years doing the exact same thing because we drill it into their brains every single day. The reaction, the fast break stuff. Fast break does not happen without a reaction. You do not have to be a fast team. So remember that. You don't have to have a fast team, but you do have to have a team that reacts. They take off when they're supposed to take off. They look up the floor when they're supposed to look up the floor. And that's just a part of a habit that you have to build and drilling into their brain. So now here we go. You can see the shot gets made, okay, and they're stepping out of bounds, and the runners take off. Notice the runners and how they're just taking off. Look at 2 red jerseys are already up the floor. It makes it easy for the point guard to just pick and push up the floor. Same thing again, step out of bounds. So the one should have been looping through, push up the court. Attack the basket. Step out of bounds over here again. Step out of bounds. So the one looping through, push up the court, attack the basket. Sorry, you can't see that one. Okay, step out of bounds. One dribble, push. Step out of bounds to the right. See, everything's, and you can tell it, everything is like drilled into their brains on how they're supposed to react. So reaction is in the push up the floor. Look at this. Step out of bounds to the right. One dribble, push. Cameraman can't even keep up. Same thing again. Step out of bounds to the right. One dribble, push. So this is important. What this shows by watching these clips right here. And again, that was from 2016 to 2018. The reaction of the girls. It's what they're doing isn't anything complicated. What they're doing doesn't necessarily require a lot of skill. It just requires them to do their job. And everybody's got a job in the assembly line. One step out of bounds to the right. One, and everything is the same. Fast break. So it all comes down to fast break. All comes down to reaction. Are these girls being taught how to react? What is their job? And it all starts here in practice, and all the way back to the beginning of teaching them how to do their individual job. The runners do, when they react, they take off, the catch and making sure we're putting the ball in the right spot at the right time. Catch, turn, and look is a big deal too as well. I talk about that all the time. Catch, turn, and look. A lot of these girls want to turn and dribble, or they take 2 dribbles before they want to push it up the court, and it kills time. So when you're talking about a 5-second fast break, this is how we break it down, and this is how we do it at the beginning of practice, the breakdown of for each girl, for each kid, and how it works for us. So hopefully it works for you guys. Good luck to you, coach.